Refusing to rent apartments to
Hi
Black and Puerto
everyone, how are
Ricans.
you guys doing?
Here's the
I
lawsuit
am
on screen for people who are
currently just
watching
about to
today.
eat lunch, and this is what I'm eating. I'm eating pork rolls. Damn pork rolls. I've got two. This is the content of the pork rolls. I don't know if you guys can see me. I've been watching a lot of news lately, and I have to be honest. The news that I've been watching aren't really that nice. Mostly it's about Trump. These are so good. I was gonna buy Subway, but I thought maybe not, because I thought I want a lot of sandwich. And one roll of this is about 25 centimeters. So it's not a really a foot long. Maybe it's about like 20. But it's like $4 for the whole thing. So I'm like, oh, maybe I should buy like 2 pork rolls instead of 1 Subway. This way I get to have sandwich style food, and a lot of them for a good price. And they have so many stuffings inside. I'm not delusional. I know it's not as healthy as it looks. But it's so delicious though. Like so delicious. Will it focus? You won't focus? Focus. I know probably people want to avoid politics, but it is so interesting. Even if I can't look away even if I want to. Um, this is so messy. Today I think what happened was he just had like his first solo conference, and it doesn't look good at all, because it looks like he's basically just like a madman. And I know like probably people are his supporters, but it just doesn't look good. Like, oh, possibly of course like people do cut and paste like certain aspect of the conferences, but a huge chunk of it they just don't reflect really well on him. I saw like two news outlet that basically says, President Trump, please go to work. Like, stop whining and get to work. And I like how they gave him a chance, at least for a month, before actually saying that properly. Like, you guys are so kind. This is so good. I have to be honest, although I like the pork, what I really like about eating pork rolls is all the vegetables that is being sandwiched inside of it. The cilantro, the onions, the carrots, the chili, cucumber, everything. Also, I've been watching a lot of late night shows like Seth Meyers and John Oliver and Stephen Colbert. And it's funny how to see, seeing them getting really, really angry nowadays, like getting to that stage where they're just so frustrated. It's just building up to anger with Trump. It's entertaining, but at the same time, it's like you're not supposed to find this entertaining because it's like happening in real life. I think people forget that he's 70 years old. Like, he's 70. He's not 50, he's 70. I think he's acting his age. He's acting his 70-year-old self. You know how he has legs? Now, like he has leaks in his administration, like left, right, and center, like leaks everywhere. And you know that controversy about him handling the North Korea nuclear crisis while he was at Margot La what the La Mer Margot, I think that was the name. The Winter White House, whatever that is, in Florida, when he had his Japanese Prime Minister come to visit, and how like everything was unfolding in the public's eyes, and you know the guy who's basically holding the nuclear bomb, the key to the nuclear bomb, was taking pictures with someone and then posted it on Facebook, and everyone could see like his face. That drama. When I saw that, I was thinking, okay, first of all, okay, it is not good that that was happening. But and then the second thought that I had was maybe these leaks are good, and maybe this the way he's doing it, which is really different than other people. I'm not defending him. I'm saying like maybe this is the way that transparency is gonna be achieved or gonna be started. As not only part of day-to-day operation, but also part of like just the way things are. I mean, maybe all these leaks are good because now everyone needs to be held accountable for what they do, and because there is no more sealing of documents, there is no more trying to, lie, and then because there's so many lies coming out of the president's own mouth that you can't even trust anything. So they have to rely on documents now, recorded documents, and that means everyone have to be on their toes. But at the same time, it's good because everything is recorded. If everything is recorded, then you can always refer to it. And if everything is leaking, it means that no one can hide. That means like if you have something to hide, then maybe you're not supposed to have a job that requires you to hide something. Such a messy eating. But that's what I mean. Like I'm just trying to put it in a positive spin, I guess. Like maybe this is good. Maybe this is how transparency begins. In the past, if this happens, I think like they have too much power to not to have it like covered up. But now it's like, no, we can do this. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't think I'm making sense. This is so good. I guess in general, in our era now, in the era of the internet, then you cannot count on anymore that you have a private life. I think you have to sort of assume that all parts of your life are public. And I think that will make people behave better. Because one of the reasons that internet trolling is so bad is because of the anonymity of it all. Because they can hide behind a screen name. But you know, if we have proof that you are basically a vengeful person, like you know, uploaded a revenge something to the internet because you are really hateful over your exes or something, then maybe you're not trustworthy and shouldn't be hired for a job or something. Like, next time you do it, you would think very differently. You would like, oh, if I do this, if I'm treating someone badly in my personal life, it will affect my other part, like my other areas, my other love areas, and I think that's good. The consequences doesn't just stop in one place. I tried to eat this healthily one time by having like wholemeal bread. Like they offer wholemeal bread as well, but I'm like, no, the experience is not the same. This is not the same. Last bite. Last bite, everyone. That's it for today.